wanted to say, I guess I wanted like the 4th of July thing where you saying we parked out there. I kind of want to tell that story real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
July?
Okay, so like we went out with Kevin, and we went.
You sure you want to tell this story?
I think it's funny. Yeah,
Okay,
I don't really
go
care.
for it.
I don't really care. I really haven't told a lot of people that, but like, so
You're
we
telling
go
the
out,
entire world right now.
I know. We go out with Kevin and Nick, and we meet them at some random house party that's out in German Village that way, south of Columbus. Random party, like we know nobody there besides the people we came with and Kevin and Nick. And at that time, I didn't really know them well. I still don't really. But we end up like hanging out there for a while. We leave the party around midnight. We might have maybe gone to one bar, but I was like ready to call it a night around like 12:30. I get an Uber back to here. And back to my car. And I'm in the Uber, and I just get hit by a movement. Like, and there was no way to get into their apartment or anything. And I'm literally like gripping the front seat of my Uber, like while she's trying to make conversation with me, and I'm just literally
You're about to yak?
sweating
No, he's
through.
about to take
shit. About the shit. I'm literally just holding on, like we were having a decent conversation. And it hits me, and I just stop, and she's just like, "You okay?" I'm just like, "Yeah, fine. Just just tired." And I get out and I start waddling to my car. No chance I'm making it. And like I said, it's like 12:30, so I go right behind my car. I'm right behind Cole's car, and I like push
in an open parking
push my
lot.
butt cheeks up against the pole there, and I just shit my brains out all over the fucking back
In an open parking lot.
of the open parking lot. Like it was.
How did you wipe?
It was. I had paper towels in my car. Somehow, I literally had enough paper towels in my car to wipe, to make sure I could drive back, and to cover it up. But like literally, like I didn't like crouch down enough to where I was putting like I put my butt cheeks in between this metal fence, and like it just ran down the metal fence. Like this was not a solid anything. And literally the next day, I leave, I drive home. All I can think about the whole way is like,
What does
it's
it look
huge,
like?
man. That's fucking huge. There's a huge puddle. And I just like, I'm just thinking the next day, I'm like,
Did you go back and see it? Did you go back to the crime scene?
I fall asleep at like 2 a.m. and I'm really thinking like, I set my alarm for like 6 a.m. I got to go back early and clean it up before anyone sees. And then I wake up the next morning and I'm like, fuck it, man.
There's no way I'm cleaning up this shit.
Bro, and think
It'll
about this.
rain in a week.
It's
like,
4th of July.
whatever.
It's probably hot out. It's probably
Yeah, dude.
melting and
Oh, yeah.
bubbling in the sun.
Yes.
It's like a tar pit, man. But I was like, the reason I was freaking out is it was behind Cole's truck. So like they're gonna wake up and walk back
Yeah.
and like, no, it was me. Like, how would they ever have known it was me? I was freaking out so
DNA
fucking
test it.
bad.
Yeah.
And it's still laying there. It's been about a month and a half, and there's still some
Somebody
stains.
posts in the active building app. I have somebody on camera taking a shit outside of the apartment. If you don't come forward in 36 hours.
And that would have been the tough thing is I was so worried about that too. I was like,
Are there
they have
cameras?
cameras.
Yeah.
I'm about to move into this
Yeah.
place. Like they're gonna deny me
Yeah.
because they like have my license plate
They're
number.
gonna post pictures around the apartment. Wanted. And just get a
Wanted.
picture of you
Just
taking a
me
shit
squatting,
in the parking
sweating.
lot.
You're
like,
marking your territory. That's you knew you were moving in there.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna make a statement.
Ollie was probably going fucking crazy the next
Oh
day.
yeah, I bet, dude. He probably sniffed and licked it.
Ew. I bet he did.
But and that stayed for a few weeks.
It did sit around for a while, but
Yeah.
I didn't tell anybody until like a couple of days later and I was expecting someone to like tell me like, dude, someone did this outside
Yeah.
our apartment, and it never came, and I was just like,
I walked by it every day and was just like, yep,
Smooth
still
criminal.
there.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah, it's still
bubbling.
working.